There is a relatively small but very active community theater here.
This is a vibrant arts community, and so my children took art classes, I took art classes, and also my whole family was in a play.
Jazz festivals.
Great music.
Openings, there's music, there's musical concerts, there's theater, there's any art or craft that you want to do, any class you want to take.
And I volunteer for what will be the new big International Art Center here.
Total wealth of music and art that there is here.
Well, something you have to keep in mind, San Miguel de Allende has been an artist colony since the 1930s. If you wish to come here and really explore your artistic being, try to extend it and expand it, this is one of the top 10 cities in the world where people go to buy art. It has a global reputation. The world's largest city, Mexico City, 4 hours south. So it is this very real artist magnet for any type of level you have. You have art classes, you have seminars, you have lectures. You have so much going on. There are so many art receptions and activities. You can't go to all of them. It's literally impossible. The classical music, the Pro Musica performances, the classical
Jazz
music,
and Blues Festival,
International Blues
International
Festival,
Film Festival,
classical ballet,
Israeli.
Argentinian ballet. I mean, it's astounding. So people think, oh, well, what's really there? Every artistic form there is here. Some it's at a simple level, enjoyment level. Others it's a very serious way of life and endeavor. It's always been this magnet for a long time for artists to come here. Visually, it's stunning. You go around any corner in San Miguel, you can plant an easel and begin to paint. Since it is very artist and writer friendly, it is this artist city, it's going to magnetize maybe some of these dormant energies and retirees or other people to want to explore, to play with, to what have you, to experience maybe creating for themselves. And some people, play with it, like Sunday painters. It's something for pleasure and joy, like a hobby. Others, it's this absolute obsessive way of life.
I mean, San Miguel is unique. It has
music, festivals,
culturally everything anybody could possibly need. Comparable even to places like Santa Fe, with all the concerts we have of chamber music and opera, whatever you like,
jazz festivals.
you're going to have in San Miguel.
There are an enormous number of galleries here, particularly at Fabric or Aurora, but all over the town. It's kind of like Chelsea in New York City, which is also, it's the art district of Manhattan.
Soho.
Or Soho. Artists coming in from all over. Some Mexican, some from Canada, some from Europe, and some from the U.S.
It's a world-class international music, dance, art, theater festival. It takes place in Guanajuato, which is the capital of our state, 1 hour away, and a wonderful, wonderful city. And just every year there's an invited country and an invited state, which is kind of the focus, but there are also 11 venues all day, every day for 3 weeks. Just world-class classical music, jazz, every kind of indigenous and folk music. Wonderful dance companies. This year, for instance, Paul Taylor Dance Company performed, and a wonderful Chinese ballet company, and the Afro-Cuban All-Stars, and a great Hungarian gypsy group, and the St. Petersburg Symphony Orchestra, and
these are just the ones that we've seen.
Yeah, these are some of the ones that we saw. I mean, people who appreciate opera, and we went to the Il Postino, the opera of Il Postino, which had opened in LA last year too. People who appreciate that level of cultural things come and buy tickets that are, well, they're dirt cheap compared to what we would pay in New York or San Francisco, but not nothing.
One of the most beautiful theaters.
Yeah, my favorite theater in the entire world, Teatro Juarez.
Here in San Miguel, we had basically the tin workers. We used to make tin decorative items of every nature, from mirrors to candle holders to you name it.
Ceramic workers.
Ceramic workers who would supply tiles for that. The ceramic workers in Dolores Hidalgo, which is right here, we used to handle all their lines. Very specialized pieces. We would order pieces. The people were very, very good about constantly trying to invent something new, and I would give them a drawing and they would do these things for us. So we had merchandise that was a little bit different from what everybody found in the stores here, but we would use all the artisans to produce it. And we worked with anything from paper mache to iron workers and carpenters. We had a man who made beautiful little boxes and wonderful chests, and we've had all kinds of different lines that came out of this town. Glass, the glass factory here was one of them. We
used to represent them internationally. We used to go to shows in the U.S. and we used to supply people that would buy from us, and then they would show in the international show of Milano in Italy, the furniture show in France,
there was a show
whatever
in England.
show in England.
We
So-
delivered
Yeah.
container loads of mirrors from San Miguel.
These people are very humble and they say, oh, I'm just an iron worker. The iron worker we use is truly an artist. And I've said that to him, I think to his embarrassment, but it's true. They just are so careful about doing the work and the quality of the work that it's a joy.
Whatever it is that you would need done, you can find excellent craftsmen, good quality workmanship down here.
Years ago, I used to own an art gallery in Philadelphia. I really appreciate craftspeople and the approach they take to the quality of their work.
We have the Cantera stone cutters. They're amazing.
Iron.
They're amazing. We found a sink that a very famous designer in the United States, his name is John Saladino, had created for some home. And we took it to the stone cutter, and in 4 days they had duplicated it. The people that are making the chandeliers, the wrought iron specialists, and or ironsmiths, and they're fantastic. Then we have the people making doors for us, and he's more than a craftsman. This guy's like an artist. It's incredible, his work. He should be in New York. He should be selling there.
Us, because of the setting is so nice, we decided to have we have so many great artists and sculptors and jewelry makers and so forth, so on in San Miguel. We decided to have a arts and crafts fair. In 1999, we embarked on having arts and crafts fair a couple times a year, and golly, I came up with that idea, and I think now I'm done my 100th, at least 100 arts and crafts fairs since 99, or it may have been year 2000. We have about 90 to 100 of Mexico's very best artisans and craftspeople. We bring carpets and jewelry and many other interesting keepsake items, scarves and clothings and textiles and it's myriad of things. We have